Alright, so I'm gonna start another video. Don't have time to edit any of the other footage yet either. Actually, today's Sunday. In that last video yesterday, I said it was Saturday and we're watching football and I was gonna end it, but it was actually Saturday. But today's Sunday. We're gonna go ahead and probably hit up some thrift stores, a couple Walmarts. I wasn't in the planned source, but the major plan was to just gonna show a couple of his friends some more of the some car. That's about it. But I want to set up some Goodwills and stuff on the way there, because why not pay for the trip while we're there? Just getting it warmed up. But I guess we'll kind of see where the day takes us. All right, first railroad track. Took it like a champ. It does have the little air ducts on the Z51. There's two of them on each of the front corners, and they do rub a little bit, like on our driveway. But you can. All they are is just a piece of rubber, so it's fine if they scratch or rub a little bit. And they're cheap to replace and all that kind of stuff. So but railroad tracks is all right. Stop number one is done, and as you can see, we're at the same spot we just did. Right there's the railroad tracks that we popped over. We'll probably stop and get like a energy drink or something, or I will at least. I'm still on caffeine. Actually, it's the same road we just went down. But stop 2 is pretty far away, and the thrift store won't. Actually, there won't be any thrift store stops in Kendallville either. Maybe if we go to Auburn, the one in Kendallville is one of those Franciscan or however you say that word. But they're closed on Sundays. So we'll probably still stop at Walmart though. Hopefully, we don't get the back too full. Where's it at? No. And hey, that's a good choice, even though it's 2 for $4. Even though I'm drinking it, I don't recommend it. Don't do it, kids. Make an acquisition, 100%. You see how he parked that thing? He like double parked it on the yellow line. Don't know why, but I guess he decided he wanted to. We made it to Subway. What I mean by Subway is we made it to Kendallville. Wasn't too long of a drive. It was actually pretty nice. Put it in touring mode, get like 25 miles a gallon.
Almost 30.
30, almost 30. It's like you're driving a Buick, but we're gonna stop and get something at the Subway. You see, they're accepting apps. Anybody need a job? All right, so friend number 2 is home. Give him a little drive in the Corvette. He ain't driving. Brother's driving, but it's gonna give him a little ride in it and see how he likes it. Hey, cat, don't hit the cat. This is gonna get a little shot from driving away. Just kind of see what it sounds like when I was driving away, but. Cat's not cat's. Cat is definitely interested. Cat's like, hey, motherfucker, scoop. But yeah, still looks good, I suppose. Even without the black wheels and the black accents. We actually ordered that yesterday on eBay, so it ain't gonna ship till probably Monday, and it's shipping somewhere close. But ordered a black spoiler and black badges at the moment. And so until we figure out what else we want to do with it. So we probably won't be modding this one too much, because it isn't 100% the car we wanted. But I guess we'll see what it looks like coming like Monday, Tuesday. And scratch that on the exhaust. We're kind of talking about looking at like some exhaust too, because we just want it loud, but not too loud. Because right now you can kind of change from the driving modes and make it loud or not loud, because it has little like actuators that deaden the sound. And that was my first time hearing it full open throttle, being outside of the car. It does sound pretty loud, but the problem with being automatic is, there's a little bit of delay when you hit the gas pedal and all that, and the exhaust doesn't actually open up to like 4,000 RPMs or something weird like that. So that's where the aftermarket ones come into play. But I believe most of the aftermarket, when you put them on, it kind of disables that whole quieting of the exhaust. When you do the track modes, you have to buy one that does it themselves. It doesn't actually integrate with the car. It has like a own separate remote that you can turn them on and off in and stuff like that. But it sounds pretty good. Just normal when you're outside the car. That's the problem with it being a 2-seater. You can only fit 2 people in there. So now I get to sit here and wait in the driveway until I get back. Hopefully I don't go too far. I don't think they're gonna go too far, but it's probably by a car done without a back seat. So this is how we get it. It's really easy getting out. See, just no hands. I use the hand on the seat there to get out. But next up here, buddy. What a freaking baller! All right, that's gonna be the last time that we see Jason. I guess he's gonna take it right around the block and see how he likes it. But That's a wide car when you see it from the back. All right, so first time outrated, a little bit messy. Fits just fine. We knew about this little cubby hole here to store stuff. We didn't open it because we thought it might have been empty, but we noticed we didn't have a manual or anything. But we noticed there is some extra parts there for the brakes, so we can help the squealing, and that's where our manual was. So I guess we didn't have a manual. I'll have to buy it off eBay now. We stopped at our parents' house. They weren't home, so we stopped by one of our friends' house. Here we used to work with our parents' friend's house, and showed them the car. Let him take it out. He enjoyed it like most people. I'm going to see check out the motor. I don't think I've shown the motor on video, but
what size motor is this? 5 point.
Morning, guys. It's the morning. Gonna head outside and start the packing and the shipping. As you can see, for some reason there's a newspaper out there. We don't know our newspaper. It's because we bought a car or a newspaper now. That's how that works. But as you can see, when you first walk out here, it's one of those things where, well, you don't keep it clean, comes the mess. So when it comes time to work, you gotta clean up first, which somewhat sucks, but hey, gotta do it. So now we're up and about. We actually got that inventory lab and those Amazon shipment halfway done, not the oversized stuff. I didn't take a picture of the inventory lab because I completely forgot. And we're kind of in a rush because we're gonna get the tires changed on the car, and the post office isn't open today, so we did have like I think 8 eBay packages and 1 merchant fulfilled on Amazon, but we don't have to get that done today. So the packages fit in there. We got the 3 big ones and 1 in the passenger seat because the Corvette tires and rims are back there. And as far as the Corvette was concerned, we've already took it sourcing, as you see from the yesterday's video, if I actually put it up. And we're gonna use it to haul boxes. And for that, somebody said something about you can't fit the UPS boxes in there or something like that, but sure you can, just not the 18 by 18 by 24s. I almost forgot to clean out the truck too. I forgot we buy paper from a store. It's kind of like a thrift store, but it's for home improvement. You guys probably know what we're talking about. We do also source there, and we pick up paper for helping with the Amazon boxes and stuff when we pack it, because it's just plain white paper and works pretty good. But we had that stacked up back there in the tires. We're like, oh, better get that out of there before we go stop and get the tires. But we did end up picking these up there too. These little automatic soap dispenser things. If you look at the Amazon listing, look at that. It is $568,000 in home improvement. Home improvement's a pretty large category. That is pretty high ranked too, but it does have 2 reviews that are decent. Only 2 merchants at 160. Same thing on eBay. There's I think 1 sold in the last 90 days, but there's only like 1 or 2 for sale, and they want like 160. And as you can see, there's 3 of them there. See how much we paid? $5 a piece. So we're not sure if they're 100% there. We did open them up and look and make sure most of the parts are there, but there is kind of a lot of pieces in there. But most of them had the manual and the thing, and everything's wrapped up. They haven't been used. I'm not sure if it has all the accessories, but they're most likely going to go on eBay because of that. But we're going to go like open them up and see what's there. But for the risk of 5 into like $150, it was worth it. And that last clip, and that's what I mean by we don't source every day, but we source, you know, almost every day. So we didn't plan on going sourcing. We needed that. We needed this paper here. That's the paper we used. Needed that paper for the Amazon boxes and stuff, so we stopped by and picked it up. But you can be sourcing when you're out anywhere. So we just source a little bit at the same store, and that's the kind of finds you can find. This time I'm also testing valet mode, depending on how long they're gonna take. But I'm pretty sure they can still drive the car as fast as they want and all that kind of good stuff, but it does lock out all the like cubby holes and the settings. You can't really mess with the settings. But here's the last shot. We'll make her wide for the car with that's not wide, that's all the way up. We'll make her wide with the just the silver wheels on her. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. We asked if we should make an appointment, and they kind of said you don't need to make an appointment, just bring it in. But that wasn't the point, just bringing it in. We wanted to know if we make an appointment, it's going to be done faster. If we just bring it in and it's like 2 hours, we don't want to wait. You know, if we can come in, make an appointment, be done in 40 minutes, that'd be better. But I guess we'll find out. As you can see, I got a big old nice shot too sitting in here. Check your faces. Looks good so far. But valet mode was enabled. They can still change drive modes. And I'm not sure about some of the dash settings, but they can't open up the flip down screen. They can't open up the glove box. And yeah, all that fun stuff. I can't access the infotainment center either. But first time we dropped her off, we'll be all right. About an hour and a half, gonna give us a call, and we're gonna be good. And as I said earlier about the whole sourcing thing, we're getting these wheels swapped. It was about $260 to get all 4 swapped over, then those 4 swapped over and all mounted and balanced, because we're going to use the other rims too, just not when it's cold out. So yeah, taking a look at it, we got the Corvette a couple days early and had to pay $260, which is not that big a deal. But anyways, there's a Walmart, right? I guess you won't be able to see it. It's behind that Arby's. There's a Walmart down there. There's a few things. Might get a bite to eat or something like that. But I'm gonna lock me out. Look at that. Don't even want me back in there. Hopefully you can see. It might be a little bit kind of raining out here right now. But there she is. Hopefully they did a good job. Looks like they got at least the tires right. Looks like the measurements right. I can't really tell too much. Need to get like a thing to measure. Make sure we got 19s on front, 20s on rear, but I guess we'll kind of figure it out here. That's a second sourcing stop from Corvette to Toys R Us. Evolution. All right, so we're at Toys R Us. Gonna be filling up a couple cars. I'm gonna show you what they are. I'll make it too easy. I mean, you can probably figure it out. Just still going on at Toys R Us now. It's real good actually, and I'm gonna be clearing them out. Hopefully we don't have no limits. Sometimes we have a limit at Toys R Us. There's no limit on the sale or on the items, but you go up to the cash register and the cash register says 2 per person, 2 per customer. But you know, that's mostly fine, because then it's like, sorry, there's no sign, so there's your toys to put back. But we never really had too much trouble actually. We never actually had to not buy something here from here, so we're gonna see what happens. Clear the shelves. Got 3 separate transactions to get the maximum value, and almost successful. You can see the 2 full carts from Toys R Us. Usually that means you spent a little bit of money. It wasn't too much. I think it was a total of, we actually spent $600-700, which is actually a really, really good stop, because this should pan out. You always risk Amazon coming in stock on some of this stuff, but hey, if you're scared all the time, you're never gonna make any money. But good thing we also brought the SUV. I don't think all that stuff is gonna fit in the Corvette. You see, we had 3 receipts, and here. And this was how I put that out, I don't know. Here's the receipt number 1. See how long that thing is. And there's 2 more receipts. They weren't as long as this. This is the longest. The first one was the longest. But all right, you gotta pay for the Corvette somehow. And as you can see, day number 3 with the Corvette. Day number 3 sourcing with the Corvette. That's how it's done.